Hi, welcome to the Infinite Light channel. This is Gabby. I'm so delighted to be sitting out here today, and it has been a little while since I posted the last video. There have been a lot of exciting things going on, and now for some reason I felt so incredibly called to go out in my dear forest and record from here and just be enveloped and wrapped into all these wonderful energies and the loving care, the loving grounding energy of Gaia. That is the most beautiful thing and so incredibly dear to me, means so much. And I also just wanted to say that I'm so grateful for all of you who have found your way to this channel and who feel that it resonates, because what has become so clear to me during this journey is that it's all about frequency, energy, and it's all about resonance, and the resonance that we feel when we recognize something in someone else, or we see a reflection, or we feel a reflection. And I think that is this wonderful space also of co-creation and the journey of awakening and expansion that we're on. So today I'm also just reshuffling things. So now I just pressed record, and my intention is to just go with it and go with the flow. It has been such expansive, beautiful weeks. There has been a lot of energetic exchanges, and I find it so fascinating, and it's so incredible how when we meet each other face to face, or also like this, I mean, it's always a co-creation, and how they're always different. I mean, we are like all these little pieces of the puzzle, and it fits together, and together we're so much stronger. And I think at this moment in time where there is so much, that there is so much darkness as well, we who feel called to the light, to the love, to building this new way of living through creating new earth, and to embody that, because for me that is also something that is really important, is how to live this every day, because we are here as embodied human beings. And as much as I love channeling, and I could be in that space, or completely spaced out for much more time, it's really about how to live that in the daily interactions, in the daily things that we walk through and that we do. And so how do we really live it, live more consciously, and with more ease and flow and joy, because I think that's why we're here, to have more fun, to laugh more. And I think what I've seen with myself, and I don't know if you recognize it, is that when we also expand and there is more light, there is also a part of me, my ego gets scared sometimes, because it's like, it's too good to be true. Can we really feel this happy and joyful? And of course, there are always ups and downs, and there are things happening in life. Life is lifing all of the time, but on a general level, like, I feel so much more joyful and fulfilled and genuinely happy. And there are days when I wake up and I feel these weird feelings, like these more low vibrational feelings, and then I'm like, where is this coming from? because my life is really, really beautiful at the moment. And there are so many things that I'm grateful for. Being here, having this interaction, creating the Infinite Light channel, bringing through activations and channeling messages also in private. It's such a beautiful journey. It's like, it's beyond words. But then there is this ego who has been for so many years in the struggling and the striving, and you have to do this, and there are so many expectations. And I think that also comes up in conversations I have with people. We are so trained by society on how we are supposed to act and be and feel, and this constant pressure. And when we decide that we want to step out of that, and we want to more follow our joy, and we want to create from our heart, and we want to see, like, what is my passion, what do I want to bring out into this world. And it can be really scary for the ego mind. It's like, no, we used to do it this way. We used to feel like we were locked in and tied by the computer or the Excel files or whatever it is. And it's individual for everyone, so there is no right or wrong, and there is no right way of living. Only you know what's right for you. And I think that is also so important, because there are so many experts and gurus out there, but the only true guru in your life is you, is your heart, is your own inner guidance, is your own inner truth. And I believe that spirituality belongs everywhere. Like, it belongs in the boardroom, it belongs in the IT world, in the finance world, in anything. It doesn't matter, because true spirituality is about being more in the present moment. It's about living in more balance, where the body feels good and we're not in stress. And whatever is the perfect circumstances or environment for you is perfect, as long as you listen into that. You will feel happy and fulfilled. So I think that's the best way of living, of finding that, what I love to refer to as the quantum compass. So our true energetic vibrational compass, our heart, and how it can really lead and guide us when we decide to listen to it, and we get that ego mind to shut the F up a bit more. And we really listen to the inner guidance. And it doesn't need to happen overnight either. Like, take small steps, and it's an everyday journey, and it's a beautiful journey. So I think we need to really enjoy the journey, because that's why we're here. We're here for the journey. We're not just here for the end goal. So yeah, with that said, I would love to bring in the team, the Infinite Light team, the light beings that want to come through in this here and now. I think they are keen to bring through a message. I feel the energy bubbling. And I'm not going to pause the video, so I will just close my eyes and and invite them in, and let's see what they want to bring through. And again, thank you so much for being in this space with me, for sharing your energy, because your energy and the connection to all of you is what makes this happen, is what makes the magic. So again, thank you so much. I love you. Oh, so just settling in here, connecting to Mother Gaia. And asking for the light beings, for the guidance, the wisdom, anything that wants to come through in the here and now for the highest good of all. So be it, and only the purest light and love is allowed into this space. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, we are so delighted. We are so delighted to speak to you today, to speak to you from this space, from the space of nature, of the forest, being so enveloped in all of these beautiful energies. And of course, if you are on the other side of this screen, it's all part of you as well, because that is something that we love to play with this idea of the duality and the non-duality. Because as you are sitting there watching, or if you're really wise, you will just close your eyes and feel into this vibration and frequency as we bring it through. You experience yourself as being separate. Gabby sitting here in the middle of the forest, and you sitting perhaps in your couch or on the bus on the way back from work or wherever you are. You experience yourself as separate, and that is the illusion of the 3D reality. And then there is another reality beyond, the reality beyond the truth, beyond the quantum reality, where you are part of one, where we are part of one, and where this energy is actually a co-creation. And that is such a beautiful and exciting way of experiencing and playing with the duality and the non-duality. And that is why it resonates. So if you are here and if you feel drawn to this, it's because your higher self is part of this co-creation. So it's part of you. There is really no separation. And that is the truth of resonance. And that is true not only for this recording and this channeled message, it is true for anything that you experience in your life. And we want to say that it's time for you to follow that resonance, follow that inner compass, that quantum compass, because you are here to play in the quantum. You're here to play in the quantum field and the quantum reality, where you realize more and more that you can collapse the infinite possibilities that exist in the quantum realm and bring them into tangible form. That is how you become a true master of energy and of creation. And this lies far beyond the more simple or very down to earth concept of manifestation. Because yes, manifestation is real and you manifest things all the time. But when you truly realize that you are this quantum creator, that you are part of the infinite realm of energy, where you can tap into that using your imagination, but also using your ability to step beyond, to go into that void, maybe through meditation or through listening to something like this, and then just fall back into this feeling of being everything and nothing all at once, just disappearing. And you can use visualization and meditation to really just release and return into that wholeness, that infinite void that you would perhaps experience as just being in outer space, being nothing and being everything all at once. And from that space, you can tap into your energy and to all the energy and all the possibilities. So what is that you really want to create? What is your heart's true desire? What is it that you are truly longing for to experience? And most likely it is an experience that truly lights your heart up, that truly ignites you, that truly makes you feel so alive, so whole, so infinite, where all the energy and the light and the love can stream through you and into your creations. That is what you truly want to experience. And many of you are already experiencing this through things that you are creating, things that you're putting out into form, or in moments of being in total flow, or just putting that paintbrush on the paper and drawing, or even drawing or doodling or listening to music or dancing or creating music or singing or playing instruments or doing your favorite sports, and just go into the moment. And when you are there, you are channeling energy. That is why it feels so incredibly fulfilling. And that is where you want to be more of the time. Then it might be beautiful to manifest that reality of your dream house, of your dream car, of your dream job. But we believe that what you truly want to experience is what you believe can be experienced inside that dream house, for example. The family gatherings, the people you want to bring in, your friends, making a beautiful dinner together, enjoying a meal together, having the space to sit down together, to have a beautiful view, to be able to light up a fire, to walk out your front door and be close to nature, or you want to walk out your front door and be in the middle of the city, whatever speaks to you. But it's probably more the experiences that you can have inside of that tangible manifestation. How does that feel to really tap into that? How does it feel to tap into the feeling of sharing your everyday life with someone that you truly love, who truly sees you for who you are, where there is this beautiful resonance? Because it is really about that resonance, that space where you can be fully you, where your soul, the fullest version of you, can be present. And it's the same thing with a job. Your dream job is where your potential comes to life, where you perhaps are leading people in such an inspiring way, or where you are driving these projects that really light you up. It is those feelings, those situations, those circumstances that you are really longing for. So take your time and think about that. Ask yourself and bring yourself back to old experiences where you felt really fulfilled, and ask yourself, what are the components of that perfect recipe? Because it's a perfect recipe for your life's most beautiful buffet or favorite soup or whatever metaphor you want to use. What is the recipe? What is important to you? Is it to have alone time? Is it to be among people? Is it to speak in front of people, to lead people? Is it to sit with your own creations, to be really, really in very complex things that you are putting together? Perhaps you love mathematics or anything else that is really, really analytical. There are so many possibilities, and they are all there for you. They're all there for you. And when you tap into that, and when you start following that compass that wants to lead you on a road of resonance, because every step that you take will feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, it's just to show you that you need to turn a little bit to the left, to the right, or in that beautiful soup, perhaps you need to add a little bit more salt, or you need to add this or that. It's all for you to feel into that resonance. And that is also a practice to really to stop running and to take a little bit more time. And taking time is also about being present, because when you are fully present, you can feel the resonance, and you can feel when it's not in resonance, when you even feel a dissonance. And the dissonance appears when there is a contradiction between what your mind is telling you and what your heart is telling you. That is when this dissonance comes up, and when you don't listen to it, it will scream louder. So what we truly want to bring through today and to encourage you is to realize how incredibly powerful you are, how you can mold energy when you come back into the creator that you are, realizing that it's all energy, playing with the concept of the duality of the things that you experience as your separate self, and the truth of the non-duality and the infinity of the quantum field, and everything that all these possibilities that you can tap into. That is an exciting place to be in. That is an incredibly exciting place to be in. And that is where you are right now. That is why we feel such excitement with you and for you, because the journey is really the key. The journey, the unfolding, is the beauty of life. That is the beauty of life here on earth. And dear soul, never, never, never forget who you are and where you came from, and the infinity of who you are. And bask in and feel into the delight of all the beautiful things that you can experience. Just like Gabby's currently feeling the wonderful, wonderful smell of the earth. It has been raining here today, and there is a beautiful, beautiful smell of the wet forest. And now the sun is peeking out, and those beautiful moments, delight in those small moments that make you feel so alive, that makes you feel so human, so alive. That is why you're here. Take in everything that you can take in through your 5 senses. And then at the same time, use the concept of the non-duality, to tap into the power of all that is. Because you are both. You are both duality and non-duality. We are so grateful that you're here, that you're part of this co-creation. We are you and you are us. That is the beauty of it all. So we want to thank you so much for tapping in, for pressing play, for being here. Your soul thanks you, because this is mostly a message of vibration and frequency. And this is here to help you remember the truth of who you are, to tap into all the remembrance of you, the expansion of you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. If you're still here, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you want to comment, share something, or just write where you are located, because I believe that we're truly creating this beautiful grid around the world at this time, a grid of lights, of love, and of remembrance. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.